Hello and welcome back to the Bosmer. Before we get started with the Anvil War, I want to talk about something which we probably should have looked at a little bit ago. Basically, when we hit the time of the Pretenders, we also got an additional cultural tradition, which is something that currently we have not done anything with, and given that these take like 30 years to implement, it seems like something we should probably look at sooner rather than later. So, cultural tradition. There are two which I think we should have a look at. I've already had a look at the list and gone through them, so we don't have to do the whole list again. But here are essentially the two. The first, I think, is in this one. It is not in this one. Ritual. There we go. The first is religion blending. Now, currently we can't do this because we do not have at least two vassals of your culture that follow a different faith. However, that's not impossible to do, because all we would need to do is find two people who are Vine Dusk, which, if I go and have a look at the list, we already have, land them, start taking this thing, and then convert them. Like, that's all we'd have to do. It's really not that difficult, right? We need to find land for them, but, you know, beyond that, not that bad, right? That seems fairly reasonable, and that would lower the faith conversion cost for Arenthi characters, which is kind of interesting. So this says Arenthi characters, not Arenthi counties. So does that mean that this 20% would apply to anything that we try to convert? That seems good to me, I think. That seems good, right? I don't really see an issue with that. Faith creation and reformation cost doesn't really matter, and no negative opinion of other faiths doesn't really matter. But that one's kind of cool. The other one that I was looking at is in social, I think, and it is... Oh, I'm never gonna find it again. It's lost for it. Might be in realm, lost forever. It is called... Might be in warfare. Ah, there we go. Recognition of talent. Prisoners are more likely to accept recruitment, gain a positive opinion modifier when recruited, and the recruiter gets a strong hook. Get better knights from the invite Jack's Puri decision, and the grant pardon interaction gives a much more positive opinion and a strong hook. Kill me if you wish, but if you let me live, I shall serve you loyally. Now, the reason why this one makes sense is not because it achieves any of our goals directly, but because this is something we're already doing. Right, this makes what we're already doing better. So in a way, I quite like that. So I'm a fan of that one. I'm a big fan of the religion blending. Just need to figure out how to get it to work. Also, let me just check here. We could also switch between these. We have 20,000, so we could switch between these. What does the current one we have give us? It gives everyone prowess. Yeah, I suppose that is pretty good. It's gonna have to be like significantly better, but I was thinking like spiritual. Creation and reformation cost. Well, there you go. Just gonna continue jumping between these here just to see if we've got anything else that looks good, but I don't think we do. I mean, all of these are good, but like obvious, none of these are exactly what we're after. Okay, I just thought we should check spiritual in case it also allowed us conversion speed, but it doesn't. Okay. So that's fine. So if I was to land two people, do I have any land I could give them? You could give away like one of these bits of land, like something that doesn't give us as much. Like this one up here we could give away. And in theory, if I gave away one to each of them, that would then... Well, actually no, I couldn't give away one to each because they're currently leasing it. I could cancel the lease, but... If I give this to somebody and then I give... What's the next lowest? Like, I don't really want to give that away. What other land do I hold? I hold 10 Mori? We give 10 Mori away. So we could go 10 Mori and this one. Those two being given away would then give us the two vassals. Then we could do that. That's not impossible. What would we be losing out of that? We'd be losing 3 gold a month. Well, obviously we don't lose the full amount because we get some from the vassal. But anyway... 3 gold a month plus 1,000 troops, which is more significant. And then on this one, it's 3 gold a month and 700 troops. So it's significant, but not super significant. We could give these away. I think this would be fine. And we have some vassals we could give them to as well. This seems entirely possible. You're married to a cat. Interesting. I don't think there's going to be any chance of children, but whatever. Just seeing who we have around, basically. I don't know. The other question, though, the other question I have in my head, and the reason why I'm umming and ahhing, I should probably, you know, use my words, speak out loud. The reason why I'm umming and ahhing over this one and deciding which one to go for is this one applies 20% conversion cost off of land which is Arenthy. And the thing is, like, we've got quite a lot of land already converted, which is Arenthy. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get 8 left. Let's say it takes 30 years to implement, right? In those 30 years, we're going to convert 1. So that then means that we have 7 left to convert, which then means, like, it's, do we think the 20% off is worth it for them? So let's see, how long is it taking per each one? That would have taken like 6 years. So I don't know. Let's even just say it takes 5 years for just now, just to make it easier. So that means 1 year off. So it's 7 years off the overall plan. That's not that significant. Honestly, that's not that significant. I think what I'm gonna do is, instead of that, I'm gonna go with the one that works with what we've been doing so far, and we're gonna take recognition of talent. There we go. That fits in with what we've been doing so far. So it's 27 years to come in, but, you know, still quite a lot. Anyway, now we've done that one. This person can marry. You're my grandson, son of my dead son. You're going to have a... Oh, also, while I remember, in this one, reset to defaults. Otherwise, it's going to be well weird. Just because I had it set to, like, Arenthy, but not Moondusk, and it was all sorts of weird stuff. Anyway. This one, we're looking for somebody who has inheritable traits. What traits do you have? You're quick. Okay, quick's probably not worth going, like, trying to get passed down. They're probably better looking for, like, another trait and get, like, multiple traits. So you'd seem good. Yeah. High prowess, hail, and quick are fine. I think this one would be fine. Yeah, low chance of children, but that's okay. We can call in our house member to this war. Really? Oh, because you're in charge of Spearwood now. I don't know if we need them. We shouldn't need them. That's fine, but it's good to know that I can. I need to repair that, but, like, I can't do anything about that. Okay. Right, troops. Merge up the north, and then we will go and beat up Anvil. I think that we want... that's fine, it's just saying we lost a siege. I think what we want is a white peace in this war. Enforced demands gets us 2,000 gold, but I think we just want out the war as soon as possible. Because I think that we will... yeah, I think we'll earn more in the long term by just being out the war. I think it'll be more beneficial for us then. Because we won't get all these in-debt things, which is kind of one of the bigger ones. Like, all of these are going to apply permanent... I say permanent. All these are going to apply 10-year negatives to us. But, yeah, so we probably want to just try and avoid that as much as possible. Let's put you in charge. And then we will march our way up this way and just start beating up their armies, which should get us the war score we need. We'll siege it back. March our way up. We just lost someone. Old age. Okay. That's fine. We also have people in our prison. We should probably, like, let them out. Demand conversion. Nope. Alright. Gain a weak hook. Let you go. You. Demand conversion. Alright. Here's a hook. On your... Actually, we can probably get some money. Nope. Okay. Here's a hook. Be on your way. You want to convert? Cool. I'll take the hook as well. Be on your way. And then you as well. Convert. Yeah. Be on your way. Right. Get them out of our thing there. Need a chancellor. You can be my chancellor. You're not terrible. There we go. Although that other person is a bit terrible, right? Why don't you like me? Wants a seat on the council. Hatred. Oh. Well, you know what? Hatred is a fair reason to dislike me. You know, I guess. Right. Oh, that's fine. Clear out. Attack. They're now, like, drawn to attacking me. Random person from up north. We'll send them to our dungeon for right now. We'll lower our stress. We'll then let this guy out my dungeon for 10 gold. That seems reasonable. Right, clear this out. You want to come to my court? That's fine. Yeah, thank you for the renown. We're winning a huge battle. Yeah, they got destroyed. Yeah, they did some damage back, but they mostly got destroyed. You got me 30 gold. I'll take it. We white peace yet? No, but it's only minus 20. It's not bad. A memory. Surely you remember the time we spent together as well as I do. Who are you? Loraneth has met me alone in the hallway. She leans up to whisper in my ear, and what we had, I cannot give it up. Sure, why not? Why not? Right, after months of searching and longing, apparently. I've been sent a gift, and that makes me not feel well. That means you're trying to kill me. My granddaughter is trying to kill me. That's just not on. This is Archelaus's daughter. Okay. Well, siege this down. It's all fine. Right. Keep attacking in here. Oh, wait, down this way. Let's beat him up. We have caught their army. A curse undone. My rival is dead. Okay, fantastic news. Didn't really do anything to make that happen. They're just dead. My granddaughter can marry. Marry via prowess, maybe? Prowess. I don't know. You could marry my cousin. The blonde hair. Got any positive traits? You do. You've got intelligent. You marry my great-grandson on... His great-grandson is Whisperer's grandson. Yeah, sure, why don't you marry them? That seems good. Right. That's okay. We just won another battle. We've now discovered Burrs. Wonderful. Burrs is this one, which now means we've got all the early Interregnum military buildings. We're about to get Castle Bailey's for the next upgrade. You know what? Sure, I'll just put my power behind that one and we'll get it in 3 years. That seems good. Right. Prisoners can be ransomed. Would love to ransom some people for money. There we go. Wait for those to go through. Just get the money before we end the war. You apparently have... Like, I can't ransom you for money? I don't know why. Oh, can I... Wait, why can't I ransom you for money? Huh, don't know. Anyway, you want a white piece? No? Okay. Let's head over here then. That's fine. Assault fort. 24%. You want a white piece? Yeah, cool. Demand artifact. You want the old signet ring? Absolutely not. Wonderful. Right. The wars are over. And we can ransom the prisoner? No. Why are we not able to get any money for this guy? Does she have no... Oh, she has no money. I see. If she had money, then I could ransom him. Okay, well, you stay in my prison for just now. I do need the money. We can hold court. I think there are hold court events that can give you money as well. So that'd be good. What's the war going on down here? Defending against someone in a war against the tyranny. There's you who is attacking. Okay. You do have a child, which is fine. We can educate the child. Somebody did point this out in the comments, actually. They were like, oh yeah, they had a child. For some reason, did not remember until literally the moment we saw the child, but that's okay. We're looking for Rent the Moondusk. And then, I don't know, like, my grandson can educate you. Yeah, convert culture. Don't even need to use the hook to make it happen. Wonderful. Yeah, so we'll start converting them. I hope that you win your war. You only have 89 troops left. That doesn't seem great. It seems kind of bad. You have no allies. They have 3,000 troops left. Can I just order you to stop? No. Can I can't tell you to stop your war? I thought I could. No, I can just offer to join war. Open spellbook and cast some horrible things on them. Probably not going to be worth it. Could give you some money. No, I don't have any money. I can't do that. Literally the one thing I can't do. I think if we ask her to surrender, it would also abandon the war. I think it would white peace it based upon what happened earlier. That's obviously not what it says it will do, but that's what happened last time we asked someone to do that. But yeah, that's probably not going to help. Can we do anything to help here? We could imprison this person, but that's probably not going to do anything. Because it's a tyranny war. The problem with a tyranny war is that it doesn't matter who's actually like in the war. Oh, you do have an ally. Okay, the ally has 9,000 troops. Oh, never mind. You're fine then. Wait, is this not even your... This is a war against you, right? Yeah, it's a war against you. Quinral is joined, but there's also another Quinral, and then there's Mervale. Okay, so they do have more troops, but they have more troops thanks to the ally. Okay, well, I'll ignore it then. I'll ignore it entirely. There's no reason to even look into that. That's fine. Right, also unmark that person. Right, let's just earn some money back, instead of getting confused. There's a chance that my heir becomes my friend, and that we get the building temple grounds in Tulwyn. Tulwyn is up here. Okay. Doesn't have any room for that building, but sure. I'm sure gold would come to better use. Yeah, you can be my friend, that's fine. Oh, that was the upgrade. That's what Temple Grounds is. Oh, well, that's fantastic. Yeah. Great news. Okay. Who just lost a war? Eleanor lost a war to the Heartlands for the Barony of Silverscale. Okay. Cool. One thing I was thinking about this mod, by the way. Oh, our daughter has come of age. We should marry her off. But one thing I was thinking about with this mod is it is actually kind of crazy how long we've been playing and how... like strong the people around us are. Now obviously we haven't like actively gone to destroy them, but even when we were playing as Skyrim, like these guys were really strong. We had strong people to the south, we had a few people over here, right? Like there was constantly people who were at least challenging you, and it's kind of interesting that it's the same here. Like even though we're quite large, there's constantly other nations around that are actually providing, you know, like not a huge challenge, but they're at least doing something. Yeah, it's something that the base game of Crusader Kings kind of misses quite a lot, is the fact that once you get to a certain size, there aren't really that many people near you who could cause a challenge, like people who border you. Like, let's say you're the Holy Roman Empire, right? Your closest, like, big rival, I guess, would be the Byzantines. They're not actively hostile, and there's usually, like, a few nations in between you two. Then, like, if you go from the Byzantines, you've got, like, the Abbasids, usually, right? So they're like, you've got the Byzantines in the way. Then even further, you've got, like, the Genghis Khan event and things like that, right? All of that is, like, spread across the map. So it's basically big nations fighting small nations all the time, instead of this one, which has, like, almost exclusively large nations, and they're all next to each other all the time, right? It just creates a lot more conflict, and it's very hard to remove them without actively going in there and saying, okay, I'm going to take all of the land, right? And even if you did that, like, I can't look at them, but even if I did that to you, I can't declare war against anyone because I'm bankrupt. But even if I did that, you can't really declare empire wars, so you'd have to take a kingdom. And a kingdom is not that much land away from someone. And while you're doing it, one of the other big ones is going to be like, oh, well, now it's my turn to attack. You know? It's a different way of playing. It's interesting. Right. Anyway, I got distracted. You. Cute and pretty. How about etheric, and comely. Okay, weird collection, but they'll get roughly one of those ones. I'll be fine, yeah. You're not like my heir's heir or anything, you're just my daughter. That's fine, we've disinherited you already. Seems fine. Right. Oh yeah, how much are you worth now, prisoner? You're worth 45. Okay, we'll wait a little bit. That's fine. Let's wait a little bit more. Let's see. How much are you worth now? 100. Will not accept. Greed. She doesn't actually want to give them away for 100. Or she doesn't want to pay 100. She would have paid 45, but not 100. Okay, well, we'll just wait for the event that makes her pay. Our poet has an inspiration. Murder on you has been abandoned. Love to see that. Yeah, if I had any money, I would probably sponsor some of those ones. Let's hold court. There might be an event that gets us money here. Child of the court. Who's this? You would like somebody to educate this person? Sure, you can become my master of the hunt's ward. Seems fine. Rivals in agreement. People are dissatisfied with the current tax regime. I will threaten them. Okay. My lord, I represent the local community of Downriver. People are digging up bodies. Don't do that. Alright. Cool. Easy. Easy. No problemo. Ransom. You would like to pay me 100? See, I told you, if I just wait long enough, this event will fire. It's 100 gold. We're almost at the point where we've got money again. Child of my dynasty. This is absolutely fine. This is my great-granddaughter's child. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is actually way down. This is grandson. Okay, so Whisperer's line grows longer. Okay, we have money again. Who's that? Arranged marriage. This seems fine. This is my granddaughter and my great-grandson. Sure. Right. Now I can show you what I was meaning on elsewhere. Like, even if we declare, like, a holy war for kingdom, look at how little of their land we're actually taking in that kind of thing. Like, it takes you a while to get rid of one of the nations near you. Yeah. I kind of wonder whether in base Crusader Kings, maybe that's an argument for, like, lowering the amount of holy wars and kingdoms and things, and even duchies potentially, and, like, force it down to the county level, so you have to conquer a county at a time. Just because that would take you so much longer, and then would give more time for the AI to actually blob a little bit in other places. I don't know. It's probably an idea. Probably not a good one, but it's a thought. It's a thought. Right, don't need to do either of those. It's just telling me I can now that I have money. You want to give me 105 gold? Please do, please do. Really, I'm looking for like a good chunk. We could go raiding. There's nothing stopping us from going raiding. I could borrow gold from a holy order temporarily. 750 would be fine. We could go raid some places. It's been a while. Let's do a little raiding thing. And then, yeah, then after that, we should be able to check where we are. And, yeah, then we can do some building. Just checking, how many men-at-arms do I have? Let's grab our... Where did I even raise my troops last time? Like down here? There we go. Let's bring them up to Stonemore. How many men-at-arms do I have? 4,000. That's not really enough. Yeah, I think I need to raise like a larger... Well, obviously I should raise the men-at-arms first. Then like raise... For this one, like a 4,000 army. Yeah, that'll do. Stop gathering. Merge. Make sure we have people raiding. And then we will lead it ourselves. Right? Yep, that seems fine. 8,000, 10,000. This seems absolutely okay. Let's go start raiding them. They're going to come fight us, but we're like significantly stronger. Our troops are almost all men at arms, so we will annihilate them. Don't read poems. Hey, you converted the faith. I do read that, though. Fire and blood. Bring me bounteous plunder. Demand artifact. No. Task finished. Okay. Let's get you down here, converting... Well, I guess actually, you know, I should probably convert one of the ones that has higher development, because that probably means somebody's been increasing development on it, which probably means that it's, like, if I wait, it will then take even longer. That's got some kind of logic to it. At least it's better logic than, like, I don't know, I'll just choose someone. Which is where we were before. Let's just do that. Or I'll just choose one of these random provinces and we'll just go with it. Sure, we'll go to the brothel. That seems fine. Ooh, okay, so my daughter is now a skilled tactician and military engineer. We've gained Tickle Bridge. Not ideal. And it can be inherited, but that's okay. We already have our heir. Oh, this is all fine. This is all set up. Prowess. Let's see here. We've got... You could marry my cousin. He's not in our court and he's got high prowess. Sure. Why don't we do that? Right. More people potentially trying to kill people in my court. Potentially me. Potentially not me. No. All sorts of things like that. My daughter has given birth to a son who is now handsome and etheric. Wonderful. Keep doing these. We've lost our bodyguard. Our son now is an astute intellectual. Ooh. Well, let's find him somebody with high prowess, maybe? I don't know. Same kind of logic as everyone else. You could marry our lover. That just seems weird. You know what? Let's go with it. Given we're arranging the marriage. My chancellor is making people unhappy. Right. Down here. Continue that. Keep raiding. Cool. Next one. Bit more raiding. And then head back. Wonderful. They brought back about 300 gold. Not a huge amount, but, you know, it was enough to give us time to get that monthly income in here. Right. Let's do some building. We have a lot of building to do now. Can I upgrade these now? No, we need hoardings. That's okay. I think I want anything that gives me money. So, like, this one's a good one to upgrade to start with. Let's just upgrade the top level holdings and then we'll work out... yeah, we'll work out everything else afterwards. Like, all of the temples and things. Well, that's the one I'm after. So, get at the next level. Development growth. Wonderful. That'll be the same here. We're going to run out of money before we even get through all of these, but that'll be okay. Am I out of money already? Not quite, but now I'm out of money. Okay, cool. Learning perk available. Faithful. There we go. Get us closer to this one, which gets us convert faith in county progress speed. Is what we really want to get to. Nice. Here, foremost Jackspore. Healthy rivalry between fighters is to be expected, but the growing discord between Siriath and Aradel is souring the mood at court, as Siriath is widely regarded to be more skilled, but Aradel clearly takes issue with the assertion. In the middle of the audience, the latter bursts into my throne room, clutching her sword hilt and cries, Siriath, only one of us can claim to be the king's most skilled Jackspore. Meet me outside and we'll settle the question. 43 versus 47. Wow. Would cut you to pieces where you stand were it not for the presence of my lord, you angry doxy. Apologize and I may spare your life. And say, let the best person win. Give them training blades. I think I'd be happier with that one. I will humble both of you. We will get absolutely destroyed. We will not be humbling them. You're on the same side. Give them training blades. Okay. Sirith Pine Sky won the duel. Great to see. Awesome. Right. We can consecrate our bloodline. What were even the conditions? You have to have 75 opinion. It's an organized faith. We control one or more holy sites. And our level of devotion is religious icon 5 or above. Huh. I'm actually just surprised we haven't already done that at some point. But okay. Gets us Paragon, so religious vassal opinion goes up by 20. We get 500 renown. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Perform the final rites. But unwavering devotion towards Ifra's representatives on Earth has not gone unnoticed. Sylvanar Athuvael has officially recognized my family's contributions and consecrated our name as eternal defenders of the Moondusky faith. Wonderful. Hey, and that's given us enough to get to the next one here, so we can get Sorceress Rule, which unlocks the Arcane Court type, which I think we already have, but also gives us Court Grandeur, and then we're one off Perennial Rights. Should be good. Right. More people are plotting, that's fine. We check here, I think we are actually... Yeah, we're already in Arcane Court, so we're already on this thing. Perfect. Right, well, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. Our plans are kind of continue converting things, continue just trying to earn like a ton of money to do more building, which is going to earn us a ton of money, which is going to give us more troops, which is, yeah. Hopefully this is our big kind of push towards modernization. We're going to end up with insane numbers, and that's going to help us along the way. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.